Well, a happy Sunday evening, gorgeous.
Oh, hello,
Educated.
hello, beautiful. I have missed you.
I missed you, girl. I gotta give us. I see Pastor Vic and Miss Glenn in the chat.
Hello.
MG, hey, Pastor Vic. Hey, Miss Glenn. How are you doing, gorgeous?
Look, I made the dean's list at school.
These. Okay.
I made it, y'all. So thank you, everybody who prayed for me.
Yes.
Thank you for your good energy.
Love
Says always
that.
positive. Listen, it was a great time. I opened up that email. They said congratulations.
Girl.
I said, I know that's right. Thank you. So yeah, definitely hard work was put in. But yeah, I'm living on that high round. I'm having a great time. Summer is kicking off, so I'm ready. But man, the show is about you, honey. You sending me them pictures. Girl, Miss Ma'am had her bridal shower, y'all, and she was looking
Yeah.
like the queen that she is. I want to let everybody know. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with her. Don't play with her.
Let me
Girl,
see.
you was looking beautiful. Tell us. Tell us.
Thank you. So here are, let me see. Okay, so this is my bridal party. So standing over my shoulder is Crystal. The flower pink dress is Kendra. She's in the chat from time to time. And then Keontae, who planned and did all of, she was the brains of the operation,
Hmm.
is also in my bride tribe. So, and then there's me, of course.
I know that's right.
I had an amazing time. It was, listen, all I can say is if the bridal shower day went like busy, I can only imagine what the wedding day is gonna look like. This is my bonus mama, Mama Judy.
Mm-hmm.
So she came down from Ohio to be with her sugar. Okay, I see
No,
you,
that's
Paris
right.
Boo. Hey, and then I have, let me see here. Oh, can't forget my co-star. Okay, Miss Eris. Okay, if Scott was a girl, this would be him. Okay,
Yes.
she
His whole face.
okay, yeah, girl, that's him. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
not just from the face, from the personality. She got it.
Everything.
She got it. She got
Witty as all get out. I know that's
it.
right.
Yeah, for sure. And so it started lovely. This is my mom and my bonus mom together.
Mm-hmm.
So mama's in her blue green situation.
Oh, yes, queen.
Yes.
I know
Um,
that's right. Look at y'all. Beautiful.
thank you, Booski. So it was phenomenal. I
Mhm,
had a amazing time. The food was great. I
mhm.
showered with love and gifts and great words. Like even the makeup artist, she was just like, "Hey, we are here to serve you. It's about you."
Mhm.
Um, oh
Now,
my,
did you plan everything?
is that what you're saying, babe? You're really
That's what he said. But no, did you plan everything or did, like, your bridal shower help?
I sent
Wedding party?
inspiration
Mhm,
off of Pinterest. I live on Pinterest.
yes.
Yeah. So I sent
Yeah,
inspiration and Keontae like went to work because I love pink.
okay.
Unfortunately, my future husband was like, "Nah, we ain't having pink at the wedding." So I was like, "Maybe at the bridal shower though." And they were like, "You sure? Because they don't have the color." I said, "Listen, this is about me, right?" I said,
It's
"That's what
real.
I
It's
okay." I
real.
said,
It's about you, honey.
because the one request that I have is some kind of pink before.
Mhm,
So I got some dogs toys.
mhm,
Got some
mhm.
books, I got some cups, I got perfume, we got some money, gift cards, journal. It was just really, it was amazing. It was a dream. It was
Yeah.
about. I was like, I can't wait. I see Smash here, Karina here. Hey. Yes, if y'all are just now joining the chat, Miss Robin hit the dean's list. Okay, and we are celebrating the black girl magic up in here. So get the lights up for that, okay? Mike,
Stop. Not all the players are gonna be campaigning.
Girl.
You should vote for me because.
Absolutely. Because listen, since I was young, like my mom would walk in somewhere, and it didn't matter. She had 4 little kids. We were young.
Mm-hmm.
I would literally follow her around the grocery store, like, "Hey, excuse me, ma'am,
Mm,
like here." And my
mm,
brother, he
mm.
was so tiny, like trying to strong arm. What you talking about, mama for? So yeah. Look, my mom is listen. She's a dime. I'm a dime.
Look,
The genes are real.
the fruit don't fall too far from the tree now. Hey, now, hey. Oh, I know that's right. Looking good.
Hey, she's
Yes.
a good man with 4 kids, and he is okay.
Mm-hmm.
What they say, one monkey don't stop no show,
Look, and don't
and don't.
keep
So
going.
and
Hello.
keep going. Okay, so yeah. So today, sis,
Yes.
these topics.
These topics, they're kind of, we got an array today. Normally we kind of stick to a little theme, but I'm like, girl, we kind of touch on everything today.
Yeah.
Got a little pure love, a little cheating with whom? Okay. With your homeboy?
Yeah, would you
Your
smash
homeboy?
the homie? Would you smash the homie?
Ah!
I can't wait to get to that one because
But
listen, the video,
yeah,
the men were
yeah.
like, okay, so I know I see a couple. I see Mr. Moore, I see Scott, Mike, Smash is here. So I can't wait. But let me go ahead and get us set up here. So
Mm-hmm.
let's
Mm-hmm.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's start with it. You know me. I said this. I
So
said,
I'm gonna read and you start this off, okay?
of course, yeah.
This is the first man in my life who has been with me and hasn't touched me, never makes sexual comments to me, never tried to make any move on me, and he has not even kissed me. He wants to honor and obey God. He loves Jesus and he wants to save our first kiss for our wedding day. Ladies, have you ever met a man who hasn't touched you sexually, who never made sexual comments towards you, and never tried to make any sexual moves on you, including kiss you? Do you desire a man like this who is waiting for marriage? Okay, okay. See, Derek, I was waiting for him because I knew Derek was gonna be
You
it.
know,
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
I'm gonna answer the first question.
Yes.
No, I've never been in that predicament. Not any of those things. Like, I've met someone that was a little bit more reserved when it came to like sex, but kissing, like, I've never met anyone that was that conservative. But that doesn't mean that this is the crazy part because I knew people was gonna say it. Oh, it's because he gay.
Zesty, as Mike said.
Zesty. He like other people, not women. But
Right.
here's my thing. I feel like that's in the world we live in, I don't think that that's it. Because you're saying no type of intimacy, right? I
Uh-huh.
don't think that that has to do with who he likes. It's how he shows how they like them, right? So that's why I don't want to give that type of explanation that he gave because I'm like, do y'all know that like it really don't matter these days? This ain't enough to tell me that this young man is gay. It ain't just because he don't want to have any type of physical attraction. That's more to that. That's a little bit too much
That's too much.
because and I want to respect if it is exactly the religious piece to it because I don't know about everybody's religion and what his religion is and what that looks like. So I want to respect that. But I feel like it goes beyond just you saying he gay just because he don't want to do the intimacy. Cuz it's like women, I would say generally, right? We always have these arguments about, oh, he did too much, he's doing too much, oh, he needs to respect me, he needs to respect my body. Now you have someone who does, and you're automatically assuming he's gay. So I'm like, where does the argument lie? Then you have men, right, who are immediately, they're the first ones. Oh, he because he don't want to touch a woman, but it's like, so he can't respect her. So how does that automatically fall to he gay because he wants to respect her and because of her religion? That's the society we live in today. And that's crazy. That's crazy because it feel like men can't do anything. I saw an article talking about like men doing like different things, like smoking hookah. They can't do that. That's gay. Now is you can't. A man can't express the fact that they don't want to have a physical connection with someone, but rather have it spiritually. That's gay. Cause that's what y'all saying. It's like, oh, because he not trying to physically be interactive with her, he gay. That's crazy, guys. Give me give me the reason. Give me, because y'all not doing anything but saying what the man is and what he ain't, but not giving me an explanation of why. See, if y'all could give me that, maybe y'all be on your side. I don't know. That's how I feel, Pooh. What about you? Have you ever experienced a man like this?
Okay, so I dated someone. No, no, because even I was trying to think. It was like probably 2 months in, and then we kissed. Oh, he may be married.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that you can sense if someone is homosexual from a picture?
Me, no. Baby, I've been wrong. I've been right. It just depends on the day.
Hey,
Absolutely
Brian.
not.
Hey, Brian. It, it,
not
it was not
not
too.
you lying on this good computer screen.
Oh, we met on Martin Luther King weekend. You was at my house.
Oh
You
my
we
god, that's my birthday weekend. Great job. I knew it was a good vibe.
kissed you on my couch in the beginning of February before Valentine's Day. It was not 60 days, my guy.
Hmm.
Okay, sorry.
Hmm.
Next. Oh, speaking of that, girl, we played a game at the bridal shower where they had to guess who did what first. That was also fun.
Mhm.
But back to this.
We gonna have to debrief, girl.
Yeah, right. Since we're talking about timelines.
Right.
Um, I just think, you know what? I'm not dealing with him tonight.
Don't do it. Don't. I just thought. Don't do it. Don't
He
do it.
wants me
It's
to
gonna
go there.
be for the people. Be for the people.
Right. You're right. You're right. Um,
Handle him off. Yeah.
Robin, offline. Okay, Robin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
It's okay.
so and he did not get the draws that weekend either. So okay. Anyways, this person here, I just feel like for you to not do anything, touch, even a hand holding. Because when I look at that, like what are you doing that is showing me that you want more?
Mhm.
What are you doing that is expressing that you want something different than friendship?
Mhm.
Right. If you're not making any like efforts, is it because you're sitting close to me? Because I sit close to my friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you hug me, are you like, do I feel you on my neck? Like, what are you doing?
Mhm.
Are you doing the church hug? Cause like, I'm just saying, I haven't heard stories like this since like my nana and them. Like they would
Mhm.
do stuff like that, like like we didn't. But even they was like sneaking and kissing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Someone was doing a little bit more. Uh,
Right.
but I just, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's
Mhm.
not sitting right. I will say that I'll say this for him to be grown as he is, unless
Mhm.
there's a complete version that has like I don't know, like
Yeah.
it's just hard. I'm like,
It's
so
hard.
you have to be. Come on, TG,
Get him up.
get the lights up.
Get
Okay,
him
the call line is open just for you. You're gonna be the only caller. I will pause the calls if you need to.
up.
If you need, okay,
Yeah.
for you, brother.
Oh, I love see me and Karina.
What she
We're
say?
here.
What Karina say?
We're here. We're here.
He's hiding
We're
something.
here.
That's what I'm
I
like. I don't know. It's just something weird.
and you know what? I would err on that side only because you're not doing anything.
So can I interject?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I had a really close sister friend.
Mhm.
Okay, and this is a little somber, sad story. She was dating this guy who he gifted her with things. He claimed her. He talked the talk, but
Mhm.
never show any type of affection.
Mhm.
asked her to move in with him.
Mm.
Okay? So
Okay.
on the way of proposing, Robin, she said about 2 months after she moved in, the police came
Oh my God.
to the door, and she could hear them talking about there are allegations of you doing fraud. There's allegations of you messing with young fellas. And he also had asthma. Well, he told the police, "I'm going to get my pump," and then he, took his own life. So that's the only, yeah, that's the only other like situation that I've even heard in real life that like where there's no physical nothing. And he was hiding something because at the funeral it came out that um some of the friends that she had met,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm.
were more than friends.
Well, well, God forbid that ever be this young man's reality. But
Oh, I-
um, and it's crazy because, like I said, it's one thing again, and let me just say this, y'all. Intimacy can be gained in multiple different ways. It's not just physical. Okay, so let's stop the cap, guys. Okay, real intimacy can be gained in many different facets. You can have physical, you can have emotional, you can have spiritual, you can have mental intimacy. Okay, um, do your research. However, I feel like she has to be okay with this as well. And that's a part that I feel like it's not really be discussed because he can do what he wants as far as what he wants to prove,
Mhm.
whether it is through physical, whether it is through mental, whatever the situation is, which for him, he clearly does not rely on physical intimacy, but intimacy is also a mutual respect. It is not one-sided. That other person has to be open to that in order for it to be a successful intimate moment.
Mhm.
What
Sorry.
you got? What you got? What you got?
One more story. I was at a church.
Girl, if this end was somebody getting shot, I don't know.
It's not. It's not. I promise.
I don't know.
I promise it's not. So I was at a church, and this couple they were on their way to being engaged.
Mhm.
There was no physical intimacy. Like so
Okay.
much. Yeah, he was a virgin, and he looked like it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just say that. Like he
Okay.
gave awkwardness, heavy,
Very much so. Okay.
and she was not.
Okay.
And it definitely looked like, how did you bag her?
Mm.
It looked like it was like, what?
Yes.
Girl, he was giving a little testimony,
Give it. Mhm.
and he said, when she goes to hug me, I feel like she's giving sexual attention, I'll tell her you're trying to give me bad fruit, and I rebuke you, devil. And
Mhm.
that I was like sitting there in shock of of what I was hearing because they were so serious. But they are now married and they just had a
Mhm.
baby,
Mhm.
and they're actually a little popular on TikTok.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do 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 do.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
and
So
you have that, right? You have that parallel. And I want to address like some of these comments I see y'all in there talking about, they have physical intimacies that we need physical contact with one another, that at least which is kissing and touching. Yes, I concur with you. I do share, and I'm a physical intimate person as well when it comes to holding hands, hugging. Like I love that. And it doesn't always have to be sexual though. You know what I'm saying? Physical intimacy does not always mean sexual, even if it's what you desire, right? Even if that's a passion, sure. But that's not all of what you need. Clearly, she is okay with with the agreement, with the arrangement.
Derek Logoff,
You know what happened?
he said he can't show up when it matters most.
Oh, well, and maybe so, y'all. Maybe so. But I tell you what, again, this lady came on the internet and decided to tell us what she got going on with this man.
Yeah,
So
she did.
clear
But
she
she
is
was
in a
bragging
space,
about but she was bragging about it. Like it's
right.
I read it in a like she was flattered. And here's the thing. She's so pretty. He
Yes. I
looking,
think they're both attractive
yeah,
human beings.
like I'm like, really? Like, wow. I almost want to ask like where was he raised? Honest.
Right. That
You know, question for you, Robin.
yes, ma'am.
Would you Would you like your son to be like this?
I don't know if I would want my son.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We gotta pause for the calls.
Oh, who calling?
It's only one. TG.
Hey, yay.
What's good? What's good?
Hey,
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good. Hey man, this is a crazy little topic. Really, we living in a crazy little world. I don't know the full story. I kind of just jumped on. I've been doing a lot of little stuff, but I've been listening. And really, man, we should just. It's hard because when you start putting your business out into the internet and social media area, you
Hmm.
open the door for other opinions to come in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he is this, he hiding something. And it's a lot of different stuff going on with society, how they feel like you should be or do or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but my advice would be to just, you know what I'm saying, be cautious of putting all that stuff out there. They might have something and be cautious of putting your mouth on somebody else because you don't really know what they got going on. Same
Hmm.
situation could come back on you. I've been married 8 years. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always been great. Um, we've been together 12, and we actually got divorced. Crazy thing about it, there was some infidelity on my part, and I really had to find out where God was trying to take me on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when we when we divorced, God was dealing with me some stuff because, like I said, society and everything else tells you what to do, how to do, and if you meditate on that stuff, because we don't realize scrolling on social media and stuff, that's meditation, whether you realize it or not. If you feed that stuff into your spirit day in and day out, you'll start becoming stuff that you didn't even know you were becoming because you're feeding off of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
like, we divorced I think after our first year of marriage, and God had to deal with some stuff, and He basically told me stop living my life like a sticky note. And I was like, I don't understand what that means. Like, elaborate more. And the more He dealt with me, He said that the more that I was flirting or doing this or that with other women, I wasn't sticking to my wife. So, like, the cohesiveness on the back of the sticky note, like when you put a sticky note down, and then you take it up, try to put it on something else, it's harder to stick to something else after that first time it's been put down. So like that's what was happening with me. That that cohesiveness that I needed to stick to my wife, the flirtations that I was doing with others that I should have been doing with my wife, I couldn't
Hmm.
stick to my wife because I was right here giving it to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like
Mm-hmm.
it's just crazy. Sometimes we just gotta I would say as men, you know what I'm saying, if you in an era that you want to be serious with a woman, you know what I'm saying, be serious. Don't play games. You know what I'm saying? Don't play games and really listen to what God is telling you. Because a lot of times you don't have the right guidance, you could be led wrong. I would
Mm-hmm.
say for women, you know, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Be cautious of your surroundings because men sometimes listen to the wrong thing and then we move accordingly. Sometimes women may listen to the wrong thing or maybe a good girl but might be standing so close to the hose we can't really tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like just listen to what God has to say. That's what I got to say on it because sometimes this era of social media and when you could just post your business all out there like that, you open the floodgates for everybody to have an opinion, right, wrong, and indifferent. And I know that we're talking about it, but we're not talking about it in a negative light. We're trying to, share some light so people can move in the right direction. So I appreciate y'all for having the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And while I got everybody on,
Yeah.
y'all
Go.
gotta get these likes up, man.
Yes,
Y'all gotta
sir.
get these likes up, man. Like
Thank
it's
you,
it's
TG.
how people would get on, make their little comment, which is cool. You can do what you want to do. It's a free world. Do your thing. But on your way to making a comment, smash the like button.
That's it.
Because it don't take nothing.
That's it.
It don't take nothing to hit the like. It don't take nothing to show your support. Because guess what? You on here already listening. Just hit the like. How can you have 40, 50, 60 people and then 10 likes. That just don't make no sense.
None. Okay.
None.
None. Okay.
So y'all hit this like button. Y'all keep having these conversations. Your boy TG, I'm listening.
All right. Thanks, TG.
Thank you.
All right. All right, sis. We got Smash on, but did you wanna go and
No,
then
let's hear Smash.
Smash? Okay.
Because I know he has something to
All
say.
right, Smash. What's up, bro?
What's up? I don't know what last dude was talking about. I like these hoes. I'm sorry. But nah.
So
But look, man, look, this can be so many looked at so many ways. I mean, I appreciate Shawty for bragging about her man, and he ain't touching the cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes I be trying to be reserved. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna play this game because if she don't give it to me, I'm gonna just go somewhere else. I'm gonna get it. So you know what I'm saying? Give her a different experience. Ain't nothing wrong with that, fella. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Change it up. Don't be a horn dog all your life. But some of the even some of the nicest reserve girls I've talked to, they ain't going for this shit. Let you hold on this fucking long. They gonna think you gay. You know what I'm saying? They gonna start questioning themselves, like, am I not attractive? You know what I'm saying? And we don't even talk about this forward women. They won't feel that prick before we even get to this marriage. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about being reserved. Well, I don't know what he met her at, what kind of dude she met in the past, and I've met with in the past, but this won't fly for certain people. So if I had to brag about this, I would love to see the kind of guys that she messed with in the past. But some of the guys I've dated in the past, this would not. It couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? So I guess my question to y'all would, if a guy exuded this energy to y'all two personally, what would y'all think? And just be honest. Like he don't want no physical touch. He don't want you caress you a little bit when he hug you, when you finally go on a date. He's sitting on the other side of the sofa when y'all watch a movie. Like, what the fuck? So what y'all think? Cause I'm interested in getting y'all opinion from that point. Cause some of the guys I mess with, boy, you better grab his ass. You know what I'm saying? You better, grip her a little bit. So that's my time on this topic. Because I probably will be back with this. It's funny, homeboy gay.
Thanks, Smash.
Thank you, Smash.
So I have my answer, but you want to go with answer and Smash, and then we're gonna talk about our sons.
Yes. So okay, answer to Smash. This is that wouldn't be for me because I like physical touch. I like hugs. I like kisses. So for me, it would be easy no. But I want to mention that like this sounds like somebody who let her know what it was before it became anything. And it was up to her to decide on whether she wanted to do it or not.
That's
Y'all
good.
thinking that it seems like a lot of people just like, oh, he all of a sudden just stopped touching her, or maybe he just never told her anything and she had to figure it out. I don't think that that's what this is. It sounds like this is a conversation that he explained to her. This is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. And it's up to you to be okay with it or not. And it seems like she down for the ride, and that's up to her to decide on, whether she want to continue that or not. So I think that that needs to be understood. It's like homeboy just didn't like, okay, I'm start dating you, but I'm never gonna touch you, but I'm never gonna tell you I'm not gonna touch you. You just
Right.
figure it out when I never touch you. Come on now. Like it definitely seems like he has explained to her the situation and she has obliged. She has respected his choice and is giving him that opportunity to showcase other sides of his intimacy. And then again, he's already saying it's like it's not really about you in its totality. It's about my relationship with God. Come on, y'all can't be too hard on a man. But as for me, no, please touch me, hold my hand. I like it.
Well, Abrion put mine in the chat. It's a no for
Mhm.
me as well.
It's a no, and that's fine.
Listen, one of my love languages is physical touch. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't touch my friends like that. You know what I'm saying? But my man and Abrion will tell you if he don't rub or grab my behind, I'm like, you good? I don't know if y'all done seen Kadeen and DeVal when it's like, watch how she get an attitude. That's me. Like I will start building some resentment
Mm-hmm.
if he don't say something about it. Like when I'm walking, or I'll be like, my energy automatically starts to shift.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
correct.
That's me. Oh, we got Mike. Oh, Lord.
Come on, Mike.
Come on. What's up, Bestie?
Hey, what up? Hey, what up, though? Hey, look here.
So much cap. I understand, ladies, that heart and that emotion talk want to go in. Y'all want to be talking about he may be on a spiritual journey. He might be actually just loving himself. I'm with all the other players. Ain't no real player finna sit up here and not touch that ass not one time. Even a player that is going through a spiritual journey where you may be trying to work on yourself and work on your principles and your morals, there's no way you're going to be able to be in a room with a chick and you never even, like y'all said, the love language. There's no way you're going to be in a room with a chick and you not want to even try to pull her close. You try to at least kiss her on her neck. That ain't no sin. whatever God or Jesus you working with, Jesus ain't never say you can't go and put a little move on something. I'm going to feel that baby thigh. I got to feel the baby thigh. There's no way I'm finna be in there. I ain't finna skank it up a little bit. You ain't got to go for the smash, but baby, you gonna have to come up off of something. We gonna have to hug. I got to smell the neck. I got to smell some perfume on you. Something. Y'all can have that Chinese cherry blossom or whatever it's called on. I got that.
Not the Japanese cherry blossom.
You hear me? Now look here. Yeah. So either you gonna give me a little bit of that, or like I said, Robin, I know you. Hey, and I was joking with that too. You know, we say he's zesty. Brother may be on his journey, but at the end of the day, you got to leave room for the brother may be zesty. I lay my
Girl, I cannot.
Look, you know what? I get it. I told y'all. I think I feel like it's something else.
Okay.
But you know.
Okay. So with that being said,
the son.
Your son.
The son. Listen to me. Let me be very clear. And I don't have children yet. I pray that God blesses me with that in the future. But I would want my son to do what he feels like is best for him. Okay. But I will also be very transparent that that's not how I, perceived my husband or my man that I was with. So understand that while I may want you to do something because I experienced or I think what is right is wrong, that may not be what my son should or should not do for his life. So I would instill in him that, my husband, your father, yeah, clearly we held hands, we kissed, you know what I'm saying? When the time's right, whatever the conversation was, we did what we needed to do. Hey, how you came along, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't shy away from it because maybe my son has, given me the hints of, okay, mom, I want to date somebody, but I don't want to touch them. I was supporting whatever they're doing as long as I see that there is purpose. Now, if they don't know what they're doing, hey, baby, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's what you trying to do? Why are you doing what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? But I also still, because that wasn't given to me, none of my parents told me, of that, of how I should do certain things. They only showed me, gave me stories, and allowed me to choose my way. So I would want to do that for my son. But would I find it a little odd? Yeah. Because again, you clearly didn't get that from me. What we said last time, you didn't get that from me.
That ain't come from me.
You didn't get that from your father. I don't know who you got it from.
Where you got it?
From me. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to have to say, I'm gonna have to sit down and have a talk with, like, hey, buddy, pal, I'm gonna have to go the gentle parenting route. Is there something that you want to share? This is a safe space. Okay. Did you experience a bad touch? Okay. We've been there. You know, why? Do you want to touch girls? Do you have a famous person that you may want to like or crush on? Because if yeah, he's gonna be Steve Harvey on Love Don't Cost a Thing with the one hand Johnson and moving the condoms up out the wrapper. But for me, I would be concerned because what are you doing? Here's my thing. You're a young man.
Yeah.
I've had brothers, I've had uncles that are close in age to being my brothers. I've seen them. We grew up together, so I saw you. Well, my brothers on the scene from birth to grown to adulthood. So I saw that, and they're different. All my brothers are very different, but I've seen those journeys of experiencing sexuality when they started talking about girls, how they looked. I seen all of that. I got guy friends. Son, this is looking a little abnormal.
Yeah.
Especially, here's my other thing is for the men that you were raised around.
Right. That's what you can get it from me. You can get it from him.
Yeah. For the men that you were
Your
raised around,
granddaddy. Where you get it from?
this is different.
It's different.
So that's my little take on it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready to talk about?
Speaking of God, you know, we gonna find a connection. A connection is gonna be found.
Girl, that's what we do. Okay.
But God.
Transition statements. Okay.
Look, you got a clip for me?
You know I do, sis. Hold
Come
on.
on now.
Okay, let me.
Pastor Leon Mitchell. Yeah, only way I found I'm here because my wife's been cheating on me. With our Pastor Leon Mitchell. Yeah, only way I found out, I went through her phone last night. She left it unlocked. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that she had been talking to him for like the last 6 weeks or 2 months or so. Yeah, so they've been involved heavily. So she doesn't know that I went through a phone, and I seen that they were supposed to meet up today at the Holiday Inn Express. So I made it over here. I've been following her. She's in the back somewhere. She done parked her car trying to be slick, so no one would notice it. Notice she's at the hotel or something like that. But to me, I'm just waiting on her. She's coming from the back, so whenever she comes to the front, I'm confronting her about it, because that's not, I do everything for this woman. I pay all the bills and everything, and she doesn't need for anything. Now she's over here sleeping around with the pastor out of all people. You know what I'm saying? It is. There she is right. There she is right there. Tanya? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I'm on to you. Yeah, look at the Holiday Inn Express, huh? Yeah, my wife, huh? You're my wife, huh? But you at the Holiday Inn Express. What you doing here, huh? What are you doing?
Charles.
You mean the pastor, huh? You mean Pastor Mitchell?
Yeah,
you just said
counseling.
Yeah, counseling. You come out stupid. You're not playing with me. You're not stupid, girl. You've been messing with the pastor.
Okay.
You've been messing with the pastor. You're a big. You're a big. What is it? What is it like then, huh? What is it like then? Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Yeah, no. What's the code? What's the code? What's the passcode to get in? What's the passcode to get in?
8899.
Exactly. All right. You don't have nothing to hide, and you don't worry about it. 889. That's not the right. Let me see what's going on. What? You see how you lied? You see how you lied? What is it going on? What you got? Come on, get off. You got a naked picture over here? What the f*** is he sending you a naked picture for? What is he sending you a naked picture for? What does the message say? I'll be there. Can you bring me? Yes, that's fine. I'll be there. So that's from today. I'm just talking about last night. How long has it been going on? How long has it been going on? Come on, no, we're going over this.
I mean, you act like you know
You're meeting him anyway. Come on, let's go. You're meeting him. Come on. If you want to save your marriage and you don't have nothing to prove, then come on, show me that you're not messing with him. Let's go. Let's go. Nigga, you can't have shit back. Come on. Can't believe you.
Why is you recording?
What is it? I'll be here. What is that?
Okay, it's not that serious. You about to see.
Get out. I'm going to see anything. Naked picture. Oh my God, this is.
She said she be texting them all the time. Okay.
What room is it? Let me see. What room is it? 326. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Can't believe you, man. Yeah, we're doing it. You said you don't have nothing to prove. Come on, you don't have nothing to hide. What the going on? Can't believe you. Oh, people, the goddamn pastor. Come on, hit the button. You gonna hit it anyway if I want to hear it.
Oh, it's not serious.
You lost your damn mind. You lost your damn mind. Yeah, because I'm exposing you. I'm showing everyone kind of, don't hide now, don't hide now, don't hide now. Look at you. Don't hide now. Oh, where's your wedding ring, huh? Where's your ring? Oh, now you have a ring, huh? You think that's gonna make a difference?
I left
He still knows you're married.
Okay.
He still knows you're
So
married.
then you should
He's
know that
still
I
cheating with the without the ring. Come on, man. You know, can't believe you. What a pastor, man.
I can't believe it's really not that serious.
Punch the shit out. Come on. Where is it? Where's it? 320?
We don't need to go.
Yo, come on, no, because I'm showing you. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know it. Go ahead. Where is it?
I don't want to do this.
Where's the 320? What is 23, 24? What is 320?
You read the name.
326. 326. No. Go ahead. I'm right here. Stupid, man. I'll tell you, you have everything in the world and it up. Just stupid. You look how you dress. Yeah, anytime.
Dead.
What's going on? What's going on, Pastor Mitchell? Huh? Team surprise. Huh? You expecting my wife? You expect me also, huh? You expect me also, huh?
What's going on?
You know what's going on. What the hell here? What's going on with you and my wife? What's going on with you and my wife? What the hell is going on with you and my wife? Oh, come on. Go ahead and cut that out, man. Come on, Pastor. What's going on with you and my wife, man? Man, you've been around my family because I'm exposing you. You've been around my family. I've been around your lovely wife, man. Come on, man. You ain't messing with my wife, man. Come on, man.
Stop putting that camera in my face. Give me my phone back.
I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not giving you anything. Also, you want to run off.
What you hide in the bathroom for, boo?
We're not talking about anything, man. Come on, Pastor. Out of all people, me, man. Come on, man.
Charles, what?
I thought we were better than this, man. Come on, bro. No, we're not.
You know I'm a man of God.
You're not a man of God. Don't you? That's what? A man of God.
Yes, Charles, there's nothing going on with me.
That's adultery, Pastor. Pastor, that's adultery. You mess around with a married woman. You I got the relationship. What was the reason? To pull myself to help you guys. Pastor, what was the reason behind the naked pictures? I saw the pictures. Yeah, the naked pictures today, man. Come on. You seen our white pictures, man? Come on, man. Come on, no, I'm not exposing you. No, the rest of the congregation, Bishop Jones, and the whole jurisdiction there would know about it. I'm exposing you losing your job. I don't care. We're doing this. We're doing this. I don't want to do anything. You know what? You messed up. I just want to get my phone and go. You know, you messed up my marriage. How about if I messed up your marriage, huh? You know what? You know what? Let me call First Lady. Let me call First Lady. Yeah, let me call First Lady. I'm calling you. I'm calling you. I'm gonna give you nothing.
I'm trying. He won't give me my phone back.
You got alcohol. You got what's going on, man?
Give me my phone.
You're not getting nothing. You're not gonna know.
Give me my phone.
What's her name on the phone? Will you have her name say?
I'm not telling you.
Will you have her name say?
She's the first lady. Duh.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, listen. The first lady did get called. She was called, and pastor and husband got to tussling. Okay. So, but with that being said, because I saw the Bishop Campbell, Unc Steve has made it to the chat. Hello. Yeah. So Robin, darling,
I immediately went to Friday, and he was like, "The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Excuse me, Miss Parker."
Miss Parker.
And man came on. We was just praying.
That joker said it's the he had the Bible. We were having counseling.
He
He said people make mistakes all the time.
Woo, child. First of all, I'm not gonna hold you. I would never be in this position. Let me just start there. You know, you never say never, but I would never be in this position. But as a counselor of this situation, baby, at that point, you should have just left the hotel. You had nothing for you there. You wasn't needed to be there. Just walk away. Walk, because you already been found out. He knows too much. You sound stupid. All the explanation. Oh, everybody's sending the naked pictures all the time, ma'am. You sound like you need to be in somebody's clinic right now. I'm so sorry, but you need to go figure out your life, because you said in your heart of hearts, that was your response. You thought at that point he was gonna say, "Oh yeah, babe, you're right. You're right. You're right. You know, let me go send the naked pictures." I've been putting on hold for you, but let me go send it to my friend, my girlfriend. You know,
my marriage is messed up. I'm trying to fix it.
You know, maybe if I ask how I look without any clothes on, so that I can help us.
He was testing out, like, hey, does this turn you on? That's what Pastor was doing.
Hey, that's it. Because
hey, you like this? Because I'm counseling.
She said if I send him this one,
okay, yeah.
What do you think?
No, the pastor sent it.
Oh, the pastor said even better.
Said, hey,
better. Wow.
Do you like it? Do you like this shot? Is this the shot you like? Is this what does? So that's what was happening. It was the pastor.
Look, what I'm going to say my thing.
Bishop Campbell, if you want to call in the girls,
we would love to hear.
We would love to hear from you as a member of the clergy. Okay, I see. Location. Pastor said, lead by example. Okay. Let me see here.
Stop. Y'all, this is too much because I really hope it was fake. You know, people be doing a lot of likes for clicks and views, but if in fact this is really real,
Yeah.
you know, if this is out there, baby, you didn't have a prayer, ironically.
Someone said this is the only time I wish Ike Turner was alive.
No, Derek, no.
Here's my thing. Like, she was dressed.
She looked like she was about to go on a Caribbean island
Right,
to do
like,
aerobics.
dressed.
Yes, she
It's
was.
like
Yes, she was.
I'm like, do you the churchy person in me is like, do you go? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you
Because
talk
he was dressed in a shoe. He had just came from the congressional meeting.
yeah, with the deacon board. Matter of fact,
And she was home.
Scott said Bishop Campbell was in the congregation, so they're probably brethren. Because I know Bishop liked to pray at Thick 48's house from time to time and have Bible study there.
Absolutely.
He was a pastor. Oh, Pastor Snoop from BMF.
Okay.
With
Okay.
yeah, she
Okay.
was fucking tights. Like, sis was
Really?
really.
She looked like she was really about to do aerobics. Maybe it was supposed to be exercising.
Listen, I didn't see no panty line, so I think like her outfit was very
I didn't
easy.
see no bra.
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
never saw a shirt. I didn't
Yeah,
even see a shirt.
it was like cut, like it was like
It was
real.
a crop top. Her belly button was out.
The whole like.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my thing. Like, I will say this.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute, because baby,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. I saw that same outfit at City Trends 2 weeks ago. Same type of outfit. I know it is.
Rainbow, okay? And
Mhm.
I'm just saying the husband had a lot of control
Yeah.
in the pastor. Because my question is this, like, how many people would care that it was a pastor? I could tell you right now. You know, like you see that. Go ahead.
Well, I would only say that the pastor would be of importance to know, because if in fact he wasn't supposed to be a counselor, he
Mhm.
was entrusted for their, maybe knowing about their marriage in different ways than just a random person. Because if it's a random dude versus somebody you really truly know, trust, and supposed to know and trust, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That adds more fuel to the fire, because if you don't know I mean, the act is there and that doesn't change. But
Right.
that's supposed to be somebody that you may have explained the difficulties of your marriage, what you're trying to do. I don't know what their circumstances were, but I feel like that being a pastor in and of itself, even without the connection, that's huge.
He was like the pastor off of Martin. I know Mike is in the chat. But
Mhm.
Pastor Leon, the one who said, damned in my eyes to hell. Gina, that was
Mhm.
the horny one, David Alder character.
Mhm.
Listen, because I'm sorry. Abrion, I know he loved our pastor, this, that, and the third. That whole counseling situation, one, why didn't your husband know about you going to counseling? It didn't seem like he knew about it. Two, that's your pastor. Robin, Leon, thank you, Derek. Leon Lonnie Love. That was it. Lonnie Love. Thank y'all. Pat from Martin. A hornball. And
Mhm.
you're not going, Robin. I don't
Mhm.
care if you're not the churchiest person. You're not going to meet your pastor and something like that. Like, you really going to.
Yes. I don't even think he saw her. I think she had something completely different on. She left the house. She went to the local City Trends and Rainbow, as our fellow follower has just said, and put that outfit on. Tag is in the bag, in the back seat, and proceeded to walk her little behind into that hotel room. Girl,
That's
you
what happened.
know, look, because if there's no way. And even if she did, women lie. But when you get called, she clearly didn't have the right things to say. There was too much.
Come as you are, babe. Yeah, a lot of people will come
That's
as
not
you
how
are,
she.
but that ain't it. Oh, Bishop Campbell. Sometimes as a man of a cloth, we have to be stealthy in our delivering of the word. Right.
Hmm.
What they say, be careful, be gentle as a dove, but careful as a serpent. Isn't that what the good book
Look,
said?
that's what I heard.
Okay, Mike said, Key, These women said the flesh was weak, and what else is he supposed to do but lay hands upon thy knee and thigh? Listen,
No, absolutely not.
she did not have a Bible. She barely had a purse, mature Mickens.
But you know, sometimes they be having a Bible in the hotel.
On the phone.
They be probably having a Bible in the book.
And on the phone, but yeah.
There it is, the Bible app. Yeah, they be sending me alerts every day. Hallelujah.
Yeah. If you sign up for it, you have to download that. Come on your phone programmed,
right.
Course.
She's yeah. She probably just forgot to press install because you know sometimes you can download it, but if you don't press
he was using Johnson and Johnson for prayer oil. Okay.
Hallelujah.
What did he say? Did she at least bring her Bible? That is not no great. It's a Bible in the hotel. Yeah, it is. Right.
Told you it be even in that drawer.
I can't rock with it. It was fine. And here's my thing, and y'all both married.
Yeah.
Ring off.
Makes sense though. It makes sense, actually. Because it just seems like both of them have came to each other, complained about what they got going on, have created a safe space for each other. Woo the woo. You tell your wife this, and I'm gonna tell my husband this, and we gonna bada ding bada boom. That's the reality of how it started.
Deputy Mario even said it. He's one of the nicest, funniest guys Scott and I has met in Jackson, which we are not going to this year, so don't even ask. It would be some furniture moving in that room. That part. Because that man had a lot of, Robin, he had too much self-control. Like, you're looking at the guy.
Too much. And you know what? I genuinely think everybody
was updating.
That's what I said. Look, she downloaded, but it wasn't ready because she didn't connect to the Wi-Fi at the hotel.
You know, y'all really going.
She only had one bar.
What if he had a conference at that hotel hall and just told her to come to his room after?
What the rest of the people at, Scotty?
Well, he's saying that after the conference was over, she come up to the room. Everybody else gone.
So one person?
Yeah.
Just that one person. Dressed like that? So she didn't attend the conference. He just said, I'm going to be at a conference. And whatever you do, finding your free time while you're out doing water aerobics, you just dry off, come to the hotel room, we'll have a discussion. That still don't explain the naked pictures.
He said he was collecting evidence for his divorce. Now, I thought about that. Collected evidence for his divorce. If he is, because now that, Mr. Moore, I can go with you on that, because if that man is already taking care of all of the bills, and he's like, oh, I take care of you, you don't even have to work, I'll leave you high and dry. And Pastor would have caught a fade. That's what I'm talking about, bestie. Okay, thank you. Oh, here he said the rest of the flock hasn't arrived.
Yeah. And as his defense attorney, even if you were to get into a fight,
not Esquire Rock, go ahead.
Because you guys, look, there's something that's called in the heat of passion, okay, and it can be used as a self-defense because you have just witnessed adultery in the act. That has been used, and it is very successful. So even if he would have laid hands on Sir and knocked him out to the glory, yes, he would have been protected if he had me at a lawyer. Thank you.
He would have been all right.
Thank you. Yeah, just in case anybody was wondering, because that could be a very good reasoning of why people don't want to get in physical altercation, because sometimes that could be a blowback when you go through divorce. You can get charged for assault, battery, all of that. But even still, there's always a defense. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, he did do well. I'm not going to lie to you, because he had so much conversation. Somebody, I think, put that in there. You know, they definitely put that.
And ears, okay?
Thank you. Look.
Oh wait, okay, wait. Wouldn't they have had to be physical counselor? You know, this is your co-counsel. He loved to argue.
No, not necessarily, because the pictures are incriminating enough, because it's showing the suggestion of physical activity. So even if they didn't actually have physical connection, that doesn't mean that couldn't have resulted in that. So just because he caught them too early don't mean you got to wait to them to have sex for them to use the defense. We understand that ain't it. Look, wait till I pass the bar, guys. I want to be so ready. want to help everyone out. So ready.
Oh my
Somebody asked me, was I interested in family court? I promise you. Look,
God, Robin, I know this is like going left. I think you would be amazing in family court. I really do think
I'll
that
be
there's
certified.
a girl.
Look,
I think if you represented for the bros,
listen, let me say something to you. On my off days, I'll take a case.
okay.
Let me see what y'all got going on. Look, I made some free
Listen, I want you to go on TikTok and look up Lauren the lawyer.
Oh, of course.
Girl, and then I want those stories. Just FaceTime.
I got you.
Thank you. Okay.
I got you. Yes, ma'am. But look, y'all be safe out there with the pastors.
Look, we gonna have a dream team over here. She said, "Let me know when you need the paralegal."
And I will, because I will need one. Absolutely. Y'all be safe out there. Come on.
He said, "If I was a pastor, I would have used Psalm 62. Have mercy on me, Lord, for I am faint. Heal me, Lord, for my bones are in agony." That is David with a hoe. But anyway, speaking of bros and hoes.
Bros and hoes, talk to us.
Our next topic, smashing the crew.
Ooh.
Do I have a clip, you ask, sis? Of course I do.
There's a video, guys.
And here we go.
When women that they did not do right by and had no intentions of doing right.
I'm going to start it back.
So why do men get so offended when women that they did not do right by and had no intentions of doing right by decides to school one of their homeboys?
It's a valid question.
What is going on? I'm not about to answer. Trip, I'm not about to answer this. I'm not about to answer this. I know, but all right.
But I also want to know. But I also.
Now what the?
Hold on.
But I also want to know, how long should I wait to spring it on him that I want to spring
with the homie? Okay.
I love his friend.
Surprise! All right.
I want to his friend. Yeah, I want to know. How long do I have to wait?
That's Mike. That's a straight floozy. I wish it be.
Listen, I didn't know she was coming with that, because she started off and I was gonna be like, okay, offended, because they be mad, they it's good when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. And then she said that. I said, ma'am, I no longer can be on your side. I'm so sorry, because that I feel like is a rhetorical question. Why would you need to ask why men would be offended, why they would have a problem because you are intentionally seeking out the homeboy, right? You didn't have, and from what I'm understanding, it sounds like she done been with the man. You know what I'm saying? Not that she's attracted to both. She's trying to decide which one. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't created a connection with either, but both are great. No, she was with that man. With that man, met the other man and said, dang, that's the one I wanted, and I folded. So let me figure that out.
So let me just pose this question. Is it her fault, or because I just want to get this out. And I'm not taking a side, fellas. I am really being objective.
No, they're about to be on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm really being objective here. Is it really her fault when she found or discovered that old boy really didn't want anything for her? Because clearly she was dating for a purpose. Now, she never admitted to smashing the homie. She said, what or how long do I wait to let him know that I have an interest in smashing the homie? Oh, Perry, girl, this is a good show. I feel so, where the love at, y'all? Okay, when do I tell him that I want to smash the homeboy that I feel like would date me with a purpose? And I'm gonna also say this: are we mature enough to allow somebody to date a friend that may be better for them? And then I'm off. I'm going here.
Okay, so that's a two-part question.
Oh,
And I fully respect. I fully respect her second question, or her question rather. It was the second one. The second one, when she's asking, when is a good time, right? Because I want to go back to that. I want to go back because I agree with you in a sense of like, if this is what you're saying, no, it's not her fault that she's attracted to the other person.
Gotta call her.
Oh, call him in. Let's talk.
It's Mr. Porter. Hold on. Oh God.
Porter.
Hey, Mr. Porter.
Praise the Lord,
Praise
everybody.
the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Hey, I just logged on and I just had to call in. All right. I've seen this clip before, and I'm going to go ahead and, y'all know I'm just going to be blunt. Okay. First and foremost, most of the times the reason people feel some type of way about this is it makes it feel like you have been plotting on their significant other for the duration of your relationship. So it seems like you're not being genuine. However, I'm just going to throw this on the opposite side. I personally and my friend group, we are mature enough to say that we're not going to stop dealing with someone unless we're quote unquote completely done with them. And a lot of times what we find is people treat folks like trash, but they don't want it to be done to them. So I'm cool dogging you out, but I don't want you to have better. There's personally people that I'm no longer friends with that was a straight demon with that woman. And their friends dating them and they caught blows. And I'm like, hold on, bro. You treated her like trash. Don't forget, this is still God's daughter. And why should y'all ain't married? So why should someone's married future be stopped based off of the feelings of somebody else? If you truly have intentions for marriage or a committed relationship and you just trying to hit, why should she or he stop their future based upon you when you are a trash individual, character-wise? I'm just being honest. Exactly, Steve, Mr. Campbell. She is not a piece of property. Do right by your man, do right by your woman, or else you're going to lose them. Amen. And if your friend is better than you, well, guess what? Hold that L with both hands and go to sleep with it.
All right, Mr.
Because I'm just saying, if you had a daughter, you would want someone to treat her right. Yep. But it's okay for us to dog them out and say, well, but that's my homeboy. No, bro, you trash. You cheating on this woman. She having sex with you. She taking care of your clothes and this, and this. But it's okay to be a dog to her. But then you want someone to be good to you. This is stupid, man. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. And the same thing for a woman. You know you screwing everybody in this and you got a good man and you treating them like trash. Exactly, Wilson. If that person is your friend, it's time to change that friend group. But I could keep running my mouth, but I ain't gonna do that because I love hearing y'all talk. God bless y'all.
Thanks for supporting.
Thank you.
All right, girl, we got call lines. Let me let the men talk.
Come on, come on.
Let me present to some and introduce to others my future husband.
Now he get an introduction.
The one, the only, the producer.
I better get an introduction. It's my show.
Okay,
no, he's like,
hey, the debonair, Mr. Scotty.
Listen, so I actually have an experience in this, right? So in college, I was playing football, and one of my friends on the football team was dating his girl, and they broke up, right? We were good friends and everything like that. So I went to him and was like, yo, I'm interested in such and such. Do you mind if I date her? He was like, yeah. But I didn't think he thought I could get her. So that's why he gave me the approval. I end up getting her, right? We were kicking it, whatever. And then he come back and tell all the boys on the football team that I like snuck her. I'm like, yo, that's not the case. Like, I went to you man to man. So to me, like, I think it gets looked at both ways. I think it's how you approach the situation about smashing somebody like who's been in the crew. Like, so if you see somebody dating somebody and like that's your boy or whatever, that has to be because at the end of the day, your friendship with your friend should be more important than the female. That's just how I look at it, right? And then but I will say this: the one thing about women that I've seen on the like, it don't matter how long a girl has not messed with a guy. Once a girl in a group of friends has messed with a guy or dated that guy, they consider it's like, yo, he's part of my collection. Like, you can't mess with my collection. Like, that's just, and I never understood that. Like, I get like maybe like a month or 2 months or whatever, but you talking about sometimes girls have messed with a guy like 3 or 4 years. And they like, but girl, I had him first. I don't understand that. So you guys please elaborate on that and I will get off the line. Thank y'all.
All right. Thanks, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got Mike, and then we got Smash Girl. Then maybe we'll have the line back on. What's up, Mike?
Hey, yo, what up? Hey, my man that was on the phone before Scotty, I was like, let me get on this phone right quick. Homie, what he talking about, that's some old, that ain't no player shit right there. He talking about some straight up, if you not, what somebody else's trash is another man's treasure. That's not what this is about. We talking about code. Me and Karina talk about this all the time, because what my man talking about, that's a straight ass whooping. If he want to go that route, you catching a fade. Because what dudes do in a situation like that, it's all about communication. Scotty went to it. Shout out to Scotty. Straight up, what a player gonna do is you gonna call your man. You gonna let him know, yo, I ran across XYZ, and I'm trying to see, she was on the player a little bit. I'm just trying to see what's up with that. Are you still on that? Or are you done with that? Or like, what's what? At least you put it out there so your man can make a decision. And if my man say, hey, bro, hey, that's you, do what you do, then you at least go ahead and make that move. But if a player say fall back, for whatever reason it is, you fall back just on the strength of the relationship. Mm-hmm. This is why ladies are less loyal to their friendships, and that's why y'all swap friends so much. Dudes are straight up, we always connected when it comes to communication, because we respect the fact that we could kill each other. Yeah. We respect that shit, bro. I catch you with one of mine, I don't care if it's just one of my little play pieces. You better let me know what's popping with that before you go make your move. Otherwise, it's time to catch a fade. I'm either beat your ass or you gonna beat mine. And on the strength of that, that's where you place the loyalty in a relationship. See, women ain't got to communicate, because y'all can just disappear. Y'all can be like, whatever, bitch, whatever. But the truth is, we know in the game, you got to let your man know what's going on with a shorty, because if you catch him, you don't know where he might have been working on that. That's it. I land my plane, yo.
Thanks, Mike.
Love y'all.
Love you. All right, we got Smash, and then we got Perry White. Smash, what's up, bro?
I like that player. I like that player that just left off the phone. You know what I'm talking about? He's talking that shit right there. Look, though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can go multiple ways, man. Like, from her standpoint, she just homie hopping. I don't give a how y'all put it. I don't care how y'all put it. Like, I agree with Rodman. She started off so good. But then when she said the friend, I'm like, you okay with that? Because most girls, even girls that I know fuck the same dude that know each other, they still be some kind of self-conscious or like question themselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if ladies did, like y'all probably did before. I'm pretty sure you did something similar. I don't care if they were close friends with the same high school or something. You gon', as a female, you gonna pretty much ask yourself that question like, damn, I hope they know each other, hope they don't run each other. So for her to be that comfortable, she's home. Second of all, as far as the fellas go, in multiple situations, like Scotty approached his teammate, that was some respectful shit. You know what I'm saying? I know some dudes, they gonna put on your old lady. As soon as they see y'all in Mad Day, they gonna go for the kill. If he get it, he get it. Now I know how me and some of my partners was like, bro, like if that's. It sounded like she was his boyfriend. I mean, there was girlfriend, boyfriend. It wouldn't sound like it was just a mess around. See, a mess around, you can have your turn at it too. We gonna talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But your girlfriend, that's kind of like a different story. I wouldn't even shoot at none of my homies did. I don't care if it's a breakup. I don't care if it's like, like if I know he doing her dirty, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even about to be the dude to sit there and be like, you treating her wrong. Now, I'm just not gonna put him in situations like I tell all my partners. Whenever I come around, we going by the hose. We going to strip club. We going to, if you got an old lady, my guy, you can stay home. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to be the one to, you know what I'm saying, be her. I don't even care if really getting cool with some dudes or ladies sometimes, because they're trying to pull their brother card and shit like that and be trying to make you their yes man to see what that nigga doing. Fellas be on the lookout for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would just call it spade what it is. In her situation, she's pulling some whole shit, but like a guy who just up off the phone, is a certain code to that, man. And some dudes don't follow code. Yeah. Now, last thing, sometimes I be on some humbucket shit. If I want your bitch, I'm gonna take it. Sorry. So she better not ask you for no money, and you say I gotta wait because I got it right now. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. Multiple situations. That's my fucking time, and I'm gone. You know?
Bye, bro. All right. Hold on. Well, Mr. Perry White, it's an honor to have you, sir. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, ladies. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Well.
Doing well. So I don't know what the topic is. I just got in here. I heard guys saying some things. I heard y'all saying some things. what's the topic? Because it seemed to have everybody going tonight. So I just wanted to call in, hear the topic, and maybe give my 2 cents.
All right. You want to or you
Go
want to
ahead.
tell? Okay. So Perry, basically there was a panel. We played a clip, and the young lady posed a question to the panel. When you find out that the person you're dating isn't interested in anything, how long do you wait before you approach the friend, and how long should she let him know that before she lets her ex know that she's interested in his friend?
Wait, you say the person that you dated is not interested in anything?
Like basically he was wasting her time.
So what, he a simp? She was just using him for whatever he had?
No, he was using her. She got played. She got played. Mm-hmm.
He got played by her.
Very.
Robert, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm trying to get this, right?
I know. Go
ahead.
Look,
I got you. Okay. So you got a man and a woman, right? They together, okay? But the relationship not going anywhere. The man has a friend, right? Now the girl, she's now interested in the friend, no longer interested in the dude that she currently with for whatever reason, whether he played her or she played him, right? So now the question is, how long should she wait, if there is a time to wait, before she tells the dude, the original dude, that she not interested in his friend? And if that's okay for her to do.
This is a classic, what we like to call backdoor. That's what this is. So,
oh God.
he didn't got backdoor by his homeboy, but this one of them situations when the girl basically picked the wrong friend, because guys do it all the time.
Yes.
You see the one chick and you talking to her, but then you end up seeing the homegirl and like, damn, I picked the wrong one. I should have hollered at her. So you kind of sit back and wait on your moment.
There you go.
This kind of seemed like this what this was. She stuck around to kind of see what things was like, but the whole time this gave her an inside scoop to really get closer to the friend, plotting on them the whole time. Perry, that's what this sound like to me.
Your boy coming in, so I don't know if he gonna interject.
Oh my God, he turned the light on, y'all. Get ready.
Can you turn this light off then, bud?
What y'all say?
Go ahead. It's just Scott joining. I know if he's gonna interject, but go ahead, Perry. You got
absolutely.
Oh, okay. Oh, Scotty in the. Well, yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. She, we do it all the time. You pick one. You got the little group of chicks. You holler at the first one. Then the homegirl walking. You like, damn, I should have hollered at the homegirl. So the more time go by, things you kind of not really interested, but you still, because I did this with a chick before, but I really want to talk to her sister. I didn't realize her sister was so bad until after the fact. So I kind of hung around, but I hung around just enough so I can keep seeing what her sister was like. Now, is that bad? It probably is, but in the world we live in, it is what it is. But eventually, with the way things go, you shoot your shot. But, you got to stick around just long enough to see what it was like. But if you asking me in terms of this situation, Buddy should have saw the signs. All right, if Shorty ain't interested in you, then you just got to kind of move around. Now, if he was really liking on her and he really was feeling her, then that's something he needs to talk to his boy, if that's what it ended up coming down to. Because at the end of the day, if she ain't like a little set out or a little, a little something that y'all just passing around, it's hard to sit back and seeing something that you really digging and your partner now digging in her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. That's a rift, and that you really can't have that rift when it comes between your boys with a chick. And chicks that broke up many friendships, got many niggas killed behind just little slick moves like that. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And Perry, just for you and a few other people, I'm about to replay the clip.
All right.
Back by popular demand. Here we go.
Please do it.
Do men get so offended when women that they did not do right by and had no intentions of doing right by decides to school one of their homeboys?
I just want to pause it real quick before we go to the second question. She said that the girl decides to mess with the homeboy. Not interested. She decides. Thank you. Please continue.
And it's a valid question.
should I wait to spring it on him that I want
You
his friend?
with the homie?
You
Okay.
on TV
I love his
now.
friend.
Surprise!
All right.
I want to his friend. Yeah, I want to know.
Okay, let me. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is this: is that it's the bitterness behind it, right? Because I want to spring it on him. When should I spring it on him?
Talk to him, friend.
You know what I'm saying? To be like, to let him know, because that's not like that's just, I'm trying to get you back.
We got to.
That's,
They both back.
that's what it
Smash
sounds
and
like.
Perry.
It sounds like I'm just trying to get him back. Now, what I want to ask before they get to the comment, before they get to the phone calls, and I'm asking y'all, do women have a code? Because like Mike said, men, a real my code is one thing I've always lived by. I never knock a nigga to get a girl. I never knock another nigga's hustle to get a girl. So I'm never gonna bash the dude you was with just to make you interested in me. That's one of my biggest rules. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know, in regards to this, how would you guys look at this girl, and what code would you apply to the situation?
So, if I can, right?
Go ahead.
You and I. All right. Story time, transparency moment. So when I met Scott, we were at a panel, and I came with a guy friend. Wasn't dating, but I just didn't want the attention or anything like that. And the lady that was hosting the panel, and Scott had been previously involved. Now I didn't know that. Okay. So, but I did know that Scott was checking me out. Okay. Now this lady and I knew each other because I was best friends with her sister.
Break that down. Break that down again. Say it slow for the people in the back.
Okay. So her and I knew each other. I'm going to call her Susie. That's not her name. Susie and I knew each other because I was best friends with Susie's sister. Now, Susie was in those streets. Her sister and I am not those type of we weren't. So like, I knew her, but not like, we weren't like clicking. You know what I'm saying? Now, she volunteered to, he asked her for my information.
I did.
And she said, yes. And I won't even tell her that you and I used to mess around. Okay. She volunteered and said that. So he DM'd me that night, asked for my number. I gave him my number, and we're texting back and forth. Now, the next day, he took a picture of me. I posted the picture. I gave him a photo credit at his Finsta. That's a whole nother story. Gave him a photo credit. Susie texts me like, okay, girl, I see you love birds. I'm like, no, it's, he's a hoe and he can help my panel. That was it. She texts him, come over. I need to talk to you. Susie answered the door in a robe, and that's it.
Who?
Okay. And so they did what happens, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, he was still texting me. It's Martin Luther King weekend. She texted me on that Monday. I met him on a Saturday. That Monday, she texted me, girl, I should have told you this. Scott's no longer a part of the panel. He's a hoe. He been married twice. He got 3 kids. He was just over here. He did whoop de whoop 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 whoop. And I'm like, oh, wait, like, I don't even know him like that. Wasn't even thinking like that. Okay. Now she texted me on that. I know I should have told you. And she wanted to hold me accountable to something that she never told me from jump. You know what I'm saying? Now, had she told me, like, yes, I used to mess with him. Listen, I would have blocked him. Probably. I would have blocked him from my Instagram. Like, bro, if you don't get off of like him, what's
Continue.
yeah. Okay. I would have gave him the him energy, but that's not what she told me. And here we are. You know what I mean? Now we are different. Shut up, Brian. We are different ladies, you know what I mean? Caliber of women. I'll say that. She's more her love language is gifts. So she's like very upfront about some things, but I don't know if that was for me. It was a struggle because I was like, am I breaking the code? But her sister told me, girl, she's a hoe.
Wait.
And my sisters, I don't care what terms my sisters is on. babe, with my sisters.
Never.
Listen, and we done been to not talking, blocked. Like, we done been in some spaces. My sisters would absolutely never do that.
Mm-hmm.
She did. Her sister was like, talk to him because he'll probably treat you better
Mm-hmm.
he ever would have treated her. And here we are. So that's my little.
But I even feel like your situation
won't be at the
wedding. Now, why would y'all ask that rhetorical ass question? Anyway,
we got Smash and Perry again.
Oh, okay? Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Let's hear from him.
Okay. Smash, what's up, bro?
What I want to say. Oh, I wonder. I really wonder what the answer to that question was, because like she asked that. It sounded like with shows like that, I think it was a padded question. Like they probably told her to ask that just to get a reaction of the crowd, because the answer she probably really didn't want to hear. Like what would a guy do if yada yada yada? You want to talk to my friend? Dude probably a real dude. I'm gonna speak for myself. See me, I like to play games like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go talk to him just to see how far you get. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how far you get, how far he lets you get, and before he let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because now I get a chance to see, do I got a real partner? You know what I'm saying? Because I already know I got a hoe. You know what I'm saying? If you be bold enough to tell me this, shit, I might play a game that we both might be smashing. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends. You know what I'm saying? And I just, back to what I said the first time, it's almost like girls have like a moral code. It's almost like, you know, y'all be like, I don't do this for everybody. Don't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell me that. Do not tell me how you don't do this for everybody, because obviously you do it for everybody. You know, so you just don't want to feel like you doing some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my time on that. But I got a question. Y'all can't invite those girls to the wedding with the trench coat on? You know?
Bye, Smash.
Bye.
Should we keep it in the family? Yeah?
Bye, Smash. Who next?
Let me go, Perry.
Don't piss me off.
Okay.
The fine Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Perry. We got Perry. Perry.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna be, since I'm in the room with the ladies, I've got to be a man. I gotta holler at my bro. OFFSCRIPT, what's up, baby? What's up, Scotty? He still on there?
Hold on. Let me shout. Excuse me, y'all. Babe.
I just
want to know. I thought he was still on.
He coming. I just did my voice.
It was you who moved the earphone, but didn't move the mic.
All right, girl. Coordination.
Hey, what's up, P?
I just had to speak. You know what I'm saying? We talking about men and they women. I can't come in here and I'm in here having a conversation with your woman and another lady, and I don't speak to the man of the house. What's going on, Scott?
What's going on?
We're gonna have some respect in here. Be some respect up in here, all right?
Appreciate you.
See, everybody else just talking to your woman and ain't acknowledging you like you not there. See, that's what I'm telling you. That's why we having these conversations. Let me acknowledge you. What's going on, brother?
I'm here. Appreciate you, P.
I just want to make sure I acknowledge you. Now, all right, I listened to the clip.
Okay.
So, Shorty, he ain't shit, first of all. All right, I'm just going to say that. But this is one of the reasons why a lot of partners, a lot of guys have issues bringing they girl around their partners. It is what it is. It could be an insecure thing, or it could just be a thirst trap. But a lot of times, this is exactly why dudes have issues typically bringing their girls around, because we all know the homeboys that you've been cool with, that you done grew up with, or you just pop out and hit the scene with. You know what kind of dogs y'all are. You know when y'all go out, what y'all looking at, what you going for, and what you trying to get. And there's been times where I've had to look the other way, because my partners that brought a chick around. I'm like, damn, she got that ass. You know, but I'm like, all right, you know what? Don't even look. Let me go over here. Let me get away from the situation. Right? But there's also been situations just like that one where I done had homeboys that done had they female around, and she done kind of like threw her shot on the slick. And I'm just like, in the situation, should I tell my partner? Because I done got into it with one of my partners before by telling him his girl was like that. And he didn't want to believe me. He thought I was hating. He ultimately sided like, that ain't her. She don't get down like that, you know? And he thought I was hating, trying to put it on him, like, you know? And I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to tell you what she is, what she owns. She done shot her shot. And you sitting here and you defending, acting like she ain't that. He ultimately got his little feelings hurt, but at the same time, you was mad at me in the beginning wanting to get into it with me over the situation. But if she in a situation talking about she want to smash the homie, knowing that's his partner, first of all, she ain't shit because she around. Just tell old boy you straight on him. That's simple as that. Don't stick around. Don't linger. Don't use them, because that's one of the problems these days when you're starting to talk about females want they cake and eat it too. And they got it a lot more easier than the guys these days, because these days when it comes to women, it's so much more accessible to holler at y'all than what it used to be. You used to have courage to walk up to a woman, and you had to holler at a woman in person. Today, you ain't got to holler at her in person. It don't take no courage with the DM, the inbox, whatever, the Snapchat. It don't matter, because the way to be refused by her won't hurt your feelings the same way it is when she give you and tell you no in person. But if she knows she's gonna be in a situation where that's what she owns, she didn't say I want to be with his partner. She just want to smash. So she letting you know this what she do. This whole activity, this how she get down, and you still trying to talk to this dude. That ain't right. Because how often on the other side, if this was to happen for females, where your homegirl do the same thing to your dude, and then she say, you know what, I want to smash your dude. How y'all gonna feel about that?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you, like, how you gonna feel if?
Perry, you still there? Okay, I see one more caller. Do you want to answer the question first?
What's the question? How would we feel if my homegirl had came to me?
You can call back in because you dropped out, bro. But yeah, it was how would you feel?
That's not my friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would feel. That you're not my friend. You're not my friend. You're not my friend.
I feel the same. And you know what?
You said to yourself, what do you need to tell me for that for?
Yeah.
What is your reasoning for telling me that? Because you have an urge? Mm-hmm. Did my man do something to give you that confidence that that's a possibility? What is your reasoning for telling me that you would like to mess with my dude? Because if it's just to tell me that's how you feel, girl, go on.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me that. You need to battle and secure those demons on your own. You don't need me to do that, because what am I supposed to do? Comfort you? Mm-hmm. Oh no, girl, he ain't all that. You ain't missing nothing. What? Girl, go on. So that's how I would feel on the initial surface if that's all the information that I have. How would you feel?
I second that. Yeah, once you show me who you are, I believe you, and you no longer need to be in my life. Mr. Booker, I see you. 1 second. 1320, you're live.
All right. Good evening, ladies. So I guess a couple of callers, when Perry was going to kind of where I was going to go with. This is where I go with, like, 75% of life is lived in shades of gray, right? So I won't necessarily characterize a young lady, this or that. What I will say is it did almost sound like she was trying to weaponize her dealing with another guy, right? Like, when should I tell him? But to Perry's point, it almost sounded like she realized, oh, I came up and I picked the wrong guy, right? So that happens. But from a man's point of view, and don't get me wrong, I've been married 20 years, but, I do have friends that got married later on in life, or some I'm still not married. I've never seen where, as men, right, like territorial, primal men, that never ends well when somebody in the group winds up, finding out on the back end, if it wasn't discussed and clear with previously, that, one of the guys is dealing with another guy's girl, or a girl that he used to deal with. I ain't never seen that end well at all, right? It degrades the relationship and all that kind of stuff. So, and from that standpoint, because really what it goes to is, it's almost like finding out, if I'm in the mob, now I got to wonder, like, you finding out you're wearing a wire, like, okay, well, how much do they really know? So now I got to figure out how much, what have you been looking at previously, and how much of what you know about me will you ever use against me in the future? Like, it's a real trust thing. It goes to the core of it. I've seen that really, like, crumble a whole lot of relationships at the core of it. But again, to kind of sort of what you described, Key, I've seen it where, yeah, that friendship or that associationship went away, but those two people got together and they lived their life, beautifully going on, and and
if you had to put those two on the balance, they'll take what they have now over what they lost in a day of the week. So, it's a complicated situation, but, people never really know what they'll do till they put in that situation, but it did sound like she was trying to weaponize it. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I got. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for calling. All right, sis, go ahead. And I'm gonna shut down the call line so we can finish out the right way. Go
Yo,
ahead.
thank y'all for calling though. We love to hear the comments and the feedback. Women, we gotta hear from y'all too. But here's my thing. I feel like y'all not really listening to what this lady is saying. This is I heard it loud and clear, because what I understand for women is naturally, and I'm speaking more stereotypically than just the outliers of the group, is when we say something or we explain something, okay, a lot of times it's very clear. And if we have an ounce of someone misunderstanding us, we stop. We say, no, this is what I mean. She meant exactly what she said. She didn't give y'all the other ins and outs of, oh, the other man is treating me better, or this is a better friend than the man. That's not what that lady said. She said that this man, the one that she's currently with, ain't doing right by her, never gonna do right by her, and is still not doing it. And now I'm interested in the I want to mess with, not even interested, guys. She wants to mess with the other guy. There was no other explanation of what this guy has done for her, how this guy makes her feel, if he looked finer than the other man. No. She just said she want to decide to mess with the dude. And I'm going back to what Scotty said, because I feel like that's more on the nose of, you're now bitter about what your current man is doing, and because of whatever you have observed from his friend, now you want to mess with him because you don't have a good man at home. That's what she's saying. It ain't nothing about the whole, it's really nothing about the guy. If you really want to be honest with y'all, keep talking about some guy code or he ain't no friend to him. We're not even talking about him. We're talking about her. She said with her chest that I have no good man, and now I'm all of a sudden want to mess with his friend. Girl, what? If you don't sit down, think about your actions. That's the only reason you have to fathom and then want to follow up is, what is a good time to tell the dude that she's interested? It ain't about the friend. We don't even know what the friend did. The friend could be just living and existing. May just walked into the room and smelled like, you know what I'm saying, some goddess of a king. You don't know what that man did.
Yeah.
Leave him out of it. I'm focusing on her. Ma'am, what? You are in such a position that the current man that you with, that your result is to just tell him, oh, now I'm all of a sudden interested. It's deeper than that, sis. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. And I don't have, and granted, like I said, y'all are straight on the nail when you talk about code, because I believe there is a code. I have a code with my friends as well. And we live by that. We respect that. And sometimes it's understood. It don't even have to be explained. We know what's going on. But I feel like she's very clear in her intentions and what she wants. And that's what I have a problem with, because why? Why? That's all I'm saying. I think a lot of y'all, some of these men went in here, y'all went a little deep. Y'all let y'all minds wander. I like it. See, that's how we be thinking. That's how now you got a taste of what we be doing. We be overanalyzing. Yeah. Don't do that. She said it. She said, I want to mess with him.
I think you're right. Like she wanted to mess with the friend. I think that she was hurt by him.
Move on.
She wanted to, but here's the thing. So for me, Robin, honestly, I am not a bitter Betty type of person. Like, what if I'm done, that's friendship or like personal relationship. If we're done and I've had my closure because it's not going anywhere, I'm cool. Like, I'd be like, I hope God bless you. And I'm moving. But I have recently seen bitterness in rare form. And to see like bitter women do everything that they can do. I mean, bringing up like sexual acts, things of that nature, when you know that the person has moved on and is happy. To me, there is absolutely Perry, Robin is spoken for, so she can't.
What did he say? I didn't even see it.
But
come on now, babe.
but I've seen it, and I'm like, wow, like bitterness took you to that level of low.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is so unattractive. And then I'm like, you were passive aggressive because you asked this in a public place. Not, she probably didn't know that her question was going to get clipped. No guarantee, because there's no telling how many people are questioned. Come on, let me put this up here.
She cannot.
Because Bay said, nah.
He said that out loud, actually.
Bro, I got you. I got you, bro. I'm on it. I got you. So you didn't know that this was gonna get clipped.
Mm-hmm.
You asked this in a public forum. Now it's clipped, and now he knows. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, what if that friend is single, the one she checking out, or what if he know that dude is also a hoe?
Oh, and there's that.
And then there's, you know what I'm saying? So now it could put a little seed of like, did he ever, you know what I mean? Let me go
I
back.
just feel like it was such an easier situation if she just be like, no, I'm good on you. Dog.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Because if that's the case, Akila, which could be very well the reality, maybe the dude is a hoe. And that's probably why he hasn't been giving her the attention that she needs and deserves. But at that point, what is, just like how Scotty pointed out, she started off with the narrative that he ain't no good for her, hasn't given her the time, attention, and energy that she is desiring. And it's almost like, as a justification, there is another man that could be, right? But again, it wasn't even a relationship comparison. She just want to mess around. I have a problem with it. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that. It's giving very much something.
Nobody cares if a chick goes back to her whole ways, but you better not do it with my wingman.
Yeah.
It's fair. And that's a bar. And on that note, girl, I mean, it's Father's Day weekend next weekend.
Yes, on the 18th, I think.
Now, we don't have church next Sunday, so we might do a little earlier show. Are you? What do you got planned for next weekend? I know you be going home to New Orleans.
Girl, I'll be here, child. Y'all know I'm trying to get my monies up. I gotta get my outfit for the win. Get my outfit. I got my nails done, hair done, everything did. Come on now. Come on now, girl. Stop it. I'm saving.
You said
I'm nowhere.
For the wet ride, they got me at the wedding. Yeah.
Come on now.
My good sis.
Yeah, well, Miss Thing, we weeks away. We not even months no more. We are weeks.
Oh,
what do you have planned? What is going on?
We are 26 days away.
26
days away. And then Juneteenth is actually that Monday. You are right, Karina. But we are 26 days away from saying I do. Perry, of course. Father's Day. So he asked me to cook. So I'm cooking Daddy-O's one of his favorite meals. So he wants some smothered turkey wings, some pinto beans, some rice and gravy, some cornbread. So we gonna make that do what it do in the kitchen. He's gonna relax. I'm sure the kids will probably ask him to go out and play with him. I'm gonna try and get him to relax. And I'm not getting him any socks for Father's Day, y'all. I'm gonna get him a gift that he will actually.
Wait, did you get him socks last year on Father's
No, Father's Day, no. Because last year was actually his first Father's Day in some years with the kids.
Oh, that's beautiful. And we got another one, and another one,
and another one. Girl, I got you.
No, literally, yes. Send that over.
Both of you. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got y'all.
I could do smothered pork chops. So if similar like smothered pork chops, I could probably do a little smothered.
Yeah, girl, you cut up some onions, some bell pepper. I get some seasonings that I put on. I rub oil on there first before I pop it. The seasoning there. I let it marinate. Little 2-3 in the fridge. Cover it. See, it's the foil. It's the cooking it with foil and then taking the foil off, and then
That's the key.
That's the key. You got to get your system right.
I know that's
let it marinate. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, I will be celebrating my husband to be and the wonderful, amazing father that he is. Maybe we'll have a story on fathers or our fathers.
Yes, I like that idea.
Okay, we might open it up with what we're grateful for about our fathers. So,
absolutely, I love that.
fellas. Okay, Karina, I got you. Oh, fellas, please tune in. I hope y'all have an amazing week. Don't forget to congratulate my girl Robin again on the Dean's list.
Thank you, y'all's prayers. It was heard. Thank you so much.
Okay, because
Bubba 3-0.
Wait. He got a song, so I gotta play it.
I got time today. I got time today. I got time. I got time. I got time today. I got time today. I got time today. I got time. I got time. I got time today.
Yeah, no, that's right.
You want to hear from the single ladies? Actually, although we are not, there will be some single friends at said wedding. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know right now because that's just the type of person I am. If I know about your ways and they one of my girls,
it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a hard no, and we're gonna say no in front of you so that the no can be heard from both parties. Thank you.
Okay. All right, because I already got a list of guys like, oh yeah, I'm coming single. I'm like, okay, that'll be blocked. It'll be blocked. I just want you to know, it'll be blocked. You know what I'm saying? Reckless. We not doing that. Okay. But if you straight, I'm not hating. See, Perry, that's that stuff. I'm not hating if I'm saving her heart.
Yes.
See, you not gonna be on the one getting the FaceTime calls with the cry, with the anger, gotta talk her down off a ledge because she ready to, you know what I'm saying? Mike, no.
You're gonna be ready to jump on your car. You act like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? She's saying now you gonna have a problem. Now we in the middle.
Wasting heartbreak. Maybe she don't want to be saved. And you know what? If she chooses to move forward, listen, after I have told her, she grown, but she can't say. And here's the thing: the man that I'm marrying, he will definitely be like, but didn't Key tell you, girl? Because Scotty, don't let him see his memory. It's like selective. Get what he wants to, but if he's around the conversation, girl, and Kendra, if she's still on here, girl, he would be like, because I distinctly remember. Look, she in here. I knew she was in there. That's my maid of honor. Okay, she knows Scott very well. Okay, and he will remind them that listen, she warned you, so don't you be coming around here crying. None of that. He did say single friends for the street, so let me have fun. Well, girl, I got you, girl. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna be like, pss, pss. No. Listen,
not
Perry. Yeah.
That's what Perry went. Southern University produced great men of the world.
I love Southern. In my heart, I'm a graduate. Shy one, girl. In my heart, I'm a graduate. I don't think they offer online classes, but in my heart, I'm a jag.
No.
I'm a jag, girl. In my heart of hearts, I'm a jag.
That's a Jaguar.
Yeah, girl.
You classic.
Yes, girl. That's me. It's in my heart. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so we are we're doing that 26 days away. Tomorrow we getting our marriage license. So
love that for y'all.
But I will see you boo in person, live and in action.
Yeah. Okay. Cut the rug.
Get to meet Kendra. So if you get here that Friday, you can come to the hotel. She's gonna be in my room that Friday night.
Okay.
So
yeah, tell me all the details.
Yeah, I'll text you offline. I'll text you all that. You can help with what? I don't know what you can help me with. I don't know.
Now she said you can help what?
Online schooling? Only if it's Southern, okay? I don't want another HBCU. I want Southern.
It only needs to be Southern.
Southern, okay?
Come on now, y'all.
That's it. But Mr. Moore, If it's a Southern online degree, holla at Scotty, the text number. I know it ain't on here, but he'll be doing a show tomorrow. Text him. I get it. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you have an amazing week, girl. I'm gonna be sitting there thinking about how smart you is, girl.
Thanks, girl.
Hey, how educated. Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please like this show, like this stream.
Yes.
This is a safe place. Of course, we're gonna have our debate and our differences. All love at the end of the day. With that being said, y'all have a phenomenal week, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye guys.